Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel Hoffman. I am coming to you live from Turn of the Century Antiques out here in Denver, Colorado. And I am here with a master class today with tips and ideas on how to be a bad bitch. Stanley just walked in the door and he's probably thinking, what the heck is she doing? Has she lost her mind? What is she talking about? But I am here to talk about being a bad bitch, and we're gonna talk about what exactly is a bad bitch and the difference between a basic bitch and if you've ever wanted to be one. I'm gonna talk to you. We're gonna share ideas on how to be one. So if you're here with me, then you're probably in a little bit of a state of shock. Like, has she lost her mind? Did she have margaritas for breakfast? What the heck is she doing? Normally, you don't see me on my page talking about bitches, right? Am I right? But this is the most positive way that we can be bad bitches. So this is all positive of what we're going to talk about right now in this video. Now, what exactly is a bad bitch? Well, a bad bitch, and I have notes because we're doing a little master class and I don't want to forget anything. So I have written down some things. Now, this is all about confidence from within. This is all about how you can reach your highest potential and exactly what you want to do to manifest yourself to come to this planet, to exist in this world as the greatest form of what you want to be and to live your life to the absolute fullest of what you want it to be. So for a lot of us, it's really hard to say that word because it's kind of a bad word, right? And we've always thought of it with when you call somebody a name. So it's not, if you don't want to say that word, you don't have to say it. You can just call yourself bad, but bad in a really good way. So what is a bad bitch? Well, a bad bitch is somebody that knows what they want in life and they go after it. She knows, or he, she or he, they, knows they bring more to the table than their looks. They know their worth. They take risks and they act on inspiration. And they live their best life, their best possible life every single day. Now, there's a lot of different things that go into this. It takes a lot of time to become your version of a bad bitch. But here's the thing. A lot of people that step into our bad bitches, and I consider myself one, and it has taken me probably 20 years to get to where I am. But a lot of us, we have to own and work on our bad bitchism every single day. And a lot of us, no matter what we do, no matter what you create, no matter what you do, you get labeled, you get judged, you get underestimated. But what does a bad bitch do in return? They work hard, they continue, and guess what? No matter what, because some bad things happen in life, we have some hard roadblocks, some things that just take the wind out of our sails, that make us question what we're doing. Nothing stops a bad bitch on the road to success. You can pause. Oh, I've done a lot of pausing. You can take some time out, but nothing stops you. So let's talk about some of the things about being one. And a lot of you that are watching right now, you right there, you're a bad bitch. And you might not even know it right now. But I'm going to talk about some of the things that make somebody bad. And you're going to identify with that. And you're going to say, damn, I am. Deborah just said I've been a bad bitch for 71 years. Get it, girl. Get it, Deborah. Okay, so, when I think of bad bitches, there's a lot of them out there. And they're pretty freaking amazing. Like Elizabeth Taylor was one of the baddest. And if you, and as we talk about this, tell me who some of the people that you think that have inspired you, that are just like out there, that are not giving up, that are figuring it out, that are not using the same excuse day after day. Who are those bad bitches? There's a lot of them out there. A lot of them in the doll community, a lot of historic people that are just out there getting it. So if you're here with me, I think so many of you are bad bitches. And I know this because I see you doing it all the time. Melissa just said Tina Turner. Oh, Tina Turner, one of the baddest of them all. Baddest of them all, for sure. Okay. So the first thing about being a bad bitch is that it has absolutely nothing to do with looks. We get wrapped up a lot in, especially like on social media, with looking a certain way or acting a certain way, or you have to dress a certain way after a certain age, or this is off limits if you're over 40, or this is off limits if you're in your 30s. And so much of that is just total bull crap. So here's the thing. If you're a bad bitch, you have your own style, and you do not have to prove your looks or your style to anyone. To anyone. Okay? So that's the first thing. Now, being a bad bitch is a lifestyle. It's not just about one thing. But as a bad bitch myself, I own how I want to look. And some days, that is not putting on all the regalia and doing my hair beautifully and wearing the designer clothes. Some days, my version of a bad bitch is just wearing whatever I want and not doing any of that and just being who I am. And some days, my version is putting all of this because this is who I am too. I love it all. I love to do it all. So however you want to show up, I don't want you to ever look at how anyone else does something with their looks or their hair or anything about a certain age. It's just, none of it matters. So own the way you want to look. What matters most is your personal style and not buying into anything that society says about how you should be. Okay. So we've got different, we have, when we talk about, because, you know, and I'm going to say the word bitch a lot in this video, but when we talk about bitches, there are what we consider, what are out there that are bitches, that are people that are mean, that try to make us feel bad, that all they do is they comment on our posts or what we try to do or what we want to collect just to degrade us and make us feel bad. Those people are basic bitches. Basic bitches. So we're going to talk about the differences between a basic bitch and a bad bitch. Okay? So, basic bitches judge. They look at your doll, they look at what you want to do, they look at your looks, your house, the way that you speak, anything about you, and they just judge you. They look at your friends and they judge you. Basic bitches surround themselves with the same people all the time. And they use that to kind of band together and to just judge. Okay? Nah. We're not that because we're bad. The baddest bitches in the world are the ones who take time to step out of their comfort zone and understand the world from a different perspective. So the basic ones, you know who they are. They're the ones saying everything has to be a certain way. It has to stay a certain way. I'm not doing this because it's new and we have always done it this way, so I don't want to do it this way. And you can't be in our club because you collect this and not that. That's a basic bitch. We want to be bad. We want to be bad. So the baddest bitches that I know, they have a really diverse group of friends. They are open to new experiences and new platforms and new dolls and new people and new everything. And they are early adopters of new ideas. So when things come out, when the virtual doll convention came out, some of the baddest bitches in the world were with me at that first convention. We had our basic ones that were like, this is not good. We're not supporting this. We won't support her. But you know what? The bad ones just came right on in, and we did freaking amazing things. So, new ideas, new experiences, being able to say, you know, I may not agree with you, but I appreciate your perspective. I appreciate where you're coming from on this. Yeah, that's being bad. That's being bad. All right. So here's another one. Basic bitches, they talk about people. They talk about people. They gossip about people. It gives them power to tear other people down, to look at somebody's creation or what they've tried to do and talk shit about them. You know, and I'm getting a little wild in this video. I haven't lost my mind, I promise, but you know, those are the basic kind. Bad bitches, here's what they talk about. Are you ready for this? They talk about ideas, doing things, creating ideas. Basics, gossip about you. Bad bitches, ideas. Bad bitches know that gossiping about people is a waste of time. They know that they're not going to waste any single minute worrying about tearing other people down because life is precious. They've only got a certain amount of time in the day, and they're not going to take their time to comment on your post and say something nasty. They're just going to scroll because they're busy and they know what they're doing. They're jealous of you. They don't want you to succeed. Let's be bad. Let's talk about ideas. Let's talk about things and places and, you know, not anything that has to do with, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. No, we don't do that. Linda's walking in, and you know what? Come on in, Linda. Do you know what I'm talking about right now?
No.
Being a bad bitch.
Oh, okay.
And guess what? Linda's a bad bitch.
I am.
Come on over here, Linda. Linda, bad bitches, they don't gossip about people. They work on their stuff. They don't judge. They just stay in their own lane. They know who they are. Are you a bad bitch?
Yes, I am.
That's right.
Maybe I've been teaching you too much.
Linda said, maybe I've been teaching you too much. That's right. You know, Linda doesn't sit here and talk about what other people are doing. She works on her own stuff, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. She has a lot to talk about. Like she could dish on so much because you've seen a lot happen.
I have in my lifetime, unfortunately.
And do you?
No.
No. She's
I'll
too
only
busy
warn you
learning
if
stuff.
There's something wrong, you know.
Yeah. No, Linda has your back, and sometimes being a bad bitch is getting and saying, "Hey, here's what's going on and you need to know." That's not gossiping.
No.
That's having somebody's back.
That's right. That's the difference.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah.
You don't spend time on wasting time on nonsense.
You don't waste your time on nonsense. Linda does not waste her time on nonsense. In fact, when I email her and stuff, she'll just respond with no or yes in the entire email. And I was like, Linda, we might need to work on saying, "Dear Rachel," not for me, but because Linda just gets right to the point.
I do.
Which we love. She just gets right to the point. She just says exactly how to do it, what it is, and she just doesn't waste her time.
That's true.
Yeah, she's rocking it out. And she's rocking her shades. So she's Linda's one of the baddest bitches around, let me tell you. Okay. So here bad bitches view things that might go wrong as maybe and this is when you're going to want to write down. They view things that other people might think of as this is going to stop me completely. They view it as a resource. Even struggles, okay? Your struggles can be for you a resource if you look at them the right way, if you learn from them the right way. So basic bitches, they'll sit around and talk about what they don't have. They'll sit around and be mean to people because they have awesome collections. They'll sit around and just be sad that they don't have money, or be sad that they don't have a boyfriend, or they're just like going on and on and on about how bad the world is, and they're just caught up in this thing that will never end of just negativity, just going on and on. A bad bitch, you can be literally living on the side of the road in a homeless shelter, or whatever it is, whatever your circumstance is, and you can look around and figure out ways to make it work, figure out ways to be grateful for what you have, even if it's not a lot. Some of the baddest bitches I know look at other people's things, look at other people's accomplishments, and they're happy for them. They clap for them. They don't look at other people's collections and think, I don't like you because you have all that. They look at it and think, good freaking for you. This is so nice to see. Thank you. So all of us have different things. All of us come in and out of different things. The baddest bitches, they give thanks for what they have in their life. Currently, when you give thanks for what you have in your life, whatever it is, it's amazing how you can realize where you might be right now, or what you might have right now, is what you were once praying for. And sometimes we forget that, and it's important to remember. So, I like this one. Okay, this is a good one. A bad bitch figures out how to play the cards she was dealt rather than worrying about what's in someone else's hand. So good. If I sat around and compared myself to what other people are doing, or what other people have, or their content, or how they're doing it, or whatever, I don't think I would get anywhere. I don't think I'd get anywhere. So I figure out what I have, the resources I have, what I can do, and how I can make it work the best for me in personal, professional life. It's an important thing to do. So, a bad bitch knows that she is the architect of her life, and when I say she, I mean he, they, human beings, okay? You don't have to be male or female to be a bad bitch, let me tell you. Some of the baddest bitches I know are men. But you are the architect of your own life. And you can be whatever it is. And I talk a lot about manifestation. Manifestation doesn't work unless you do along with it, with putting out things into the world, attracting the kind of energy you want, the kind of people you want to be. But you don't have to have an antique store and employees and all this stuff to be a bad bitch. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's how you operate. It's the way you view the world. It's the confidence you have in yourself to say, I love myself. I am grateful for the things I have. Here is a way that I want to maybe improve my situation or my surroundings, but I'm not going to feel sorry for myself because I wasn't given what that person was given or what that person has. Things like that. Okay. Here's a big one. Okay. Are you ready? A lot of you are creators out there. And by creating, sometimes you create clothing. Sometimes you create a doll collection. Sometimes you create... There's just so many ways that we can create. And here's what a bad bitch does. If somebody doesn't like what they created, if somebody doesn't like what I created and what I put out there, I say screw it. Not everyone likes the Mona Lisa. And you know what? The ones that are usually talking about what you have created and what you've done and how hard you're working and what you're putting out there, those are the ones that are doing nothing. Those are the ones that haven't created anything. 99.9% of my comments, messages, emails are all from people that are just, they're doing their thing. They're spreading positivity. They're doing wonderful things. And then when I get negativity, sometimes I'll do a little homework and I'll look at their, especially like on YouTube, I'll look at their YouTube channel. They haven't uploaded one video. Sometimes I'll look at my analytics. They're talking all kinds of stuff about what I'm doing. They haven't bought one thing from me. They haven't supported me in any way at all. So guess what? A bad bitch doesn't worry about those people. A bad bitch knows that fun, happiness, creating, doing all the things you want to do in life have nothing to do with what anyone thinks about you. It has everything to do with what you want to do. It has nothing to do with age. It has nothing to do with income. It has nothing to do with anything that is like physical, tangible. Like you can't buy being a bad bitch. Bad bitches know that life could end tomorrow, and they're only limited by the constraints that they put on themselves. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm putting my notes down. Now we're just going off the cuff. For a long time, I was very limited by the constraints that I put on myself. I thought I had to be a certain way, present things in a certain way, do things in a certain way, because a lot of it had to do with the way I experienced kind of the world and how I thought things just were. And Barbara just said, did somebody hurt your feelings? Absolutely not. No, I'm having a great day, by the way. I'm having a good day. Nobody hurt my feelings. No. But I used to think things had to be a certain way. Now, it's taken me a long time to get there, to where I know that if it's not working for me, I don't have to stay there. I don't have to be a part of that conversation. I can, if my content doesn't inspire you and it's not enjoyable, you can unsubscribe is the thing. You can go and do anything that you want to do. Now for me, I have been working on myself for a really long time. I continue to work on myself. Do I have bad days, bad body days, bad image days, stressful days, days where I think I don't have any of it together? I don't know what I'm doing. I have absolutely no clue. What did I do? I made a mistake. I have, of course, because we're human. So are bad bitches bad like every second of the day? Absolutely not. No, because we're human. And that's where we rely on things such as, I've got Comfort Annie. And Comfort Annie, when I'm having a bad day, when I'm not feeling so bad, I get Comfort Annie. And then we just kind of hang out for a little bit, and I see her smiley, happy face, and then slowly but surely, we become bad bitches again. we get there again. So I'm going to end with this. Did I wake up one day and was I a bad bitch? No. If you're out there and right now you are struggling with confidence about what to do, about what somebody said, about can I start a business? Can I make things and offer them for sale? Am I good enough to do this, to try this, to be in the room, to chase after the dreams that I want and the things that I want in this world and to be what I want to be? It didn't start with me overnight. Here's what I did. Slowly, I started thinking about my life and how I wanted it to be and what I was working on and what I was doing. Okay, it started with thinking about it. So if you want to do what you want to do, if you have been noodling, starting a business, starting a club, starting anything that you want to do, but you don't right now have the confidence to come out and go for it, confidence grows. So right now, if you're in that space, I want you to just think about it. Start thinking about it. Think about it in your head. Imagine what it might feel like, sound like, what it might be, whatever it is that it is that you want to be. If you want to be a fashion blogger with your type of fashion, if you want to start an Etsy shop and make clothes for dolls and start a business and be a business owner, but you think, I'm not a business owner. I don't know how to do that. I don't have the confidence to do that. I don't know the first thing. Start thinking about it. Start thinking about it. I started thinking about what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. And then I started believing it. I started saying, I have a place in this world. I have something to offer. I'm an interesting person. I'm a talented person. And that's not an easy thing to do, to look in the mirror and to believe that I have talent, I have something to offer, I have what it takes. And here's the thing, you do. You have what it takes to be what you want to be and to have your life be what you want it to be. So if you're in that place right now of not having the confidence, know that it doesn't happen overnight. Just start thinking about it, okay? So then, here's what happens. You start thinking about it, and then slowly by surely, you'll realize one day that you start believing it. Your ideas become your beliefs. You start believing it. I am a good sewer. I have what it takes. I can be a doll dealer. I can be a sewer. I can be on whatever it is that you want to do. So you start believing it. And then, guess what? One day, you'll wake up and you're going to be a bad bitch. That's how it works. You think about it, you slowly believe it, and then you're there. For some of us, it takes a lifetime to get there, but you will get there. You will get there. I believe in you. I think you're one of the baddest bitches I've ever seen. And let me tell you what, I have ordered some bad bitch awards, and I am going to randomly send them out throughout the year. When I see you just doing your thing, Doing your thing. So don't be surprised if you receive a Bad Bitch Award in the mail from Rachel Hoffman. And you know what that means? It means that you're doing your thing. You're happy in what you're doing. You're not worrying about what other people are saying about you. You're not letting those comments that come onto your page or your feed or those side eyes, you're not letting that stop you. You're not judging. You're just out there being a bad bitch. Okay, I loved sharing this with you. If this was helpful, please give my video a share. I am going to go now, I'm going to go do bad bitch stuff. Okay? If you're thinking about me today and you're like, what is Rachel Hoffman up to? More than likely, I'm out here doing bad bitch things. All right. I love you to the moon and back. I hope you enjoyed my little master class. This is something that I have wanted to share for a long time because I freaking believe in you, and I don't want any of those basic ones out there to stop you from doing your thing. You hear me? You do your thing. And report back to me on it. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.